You got some high hopes, baby. For me crazy, I'll tell you about me.
I was nothing at all. Took a trip to London just to hear how they talk. Back to 4-0, you should hear how they talk.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about Sensationnel's new collection of the Bare Lace. These wigs, like this collection claims that the lace is like very thin. The hairline comes pre-plucked, like you can barely tell the lace is there. That's why it's called Bare Lace. This one specifically is unit 13. It's a 13 by 6 and I got her in the color 1B. So I'm showing y'all the inside of the cap. Y'all, they were not lying. This lace is so thin and so stretchy that I actually ripped it, okay? So I'm gonna show y'all how I put it on and everything like that. Look at the length check, y'all. In a minute here, I'm not gonna be able to be wearing wigs, so yeah, that's gonna be, I'm trying to figure out how that's gonna work. But we'll get there, okay? So I'm just showing y'all how I put my locks into my wig. I start off with one ponytail and I section it into 2 sections, and then I go ahead and just put it in there, shove everything in there, and then put a second wig cap on. And like, that's it, girl. Like, don't make it harder than it is. Now, like I said, the lace on this wig is so, like, this wig was so tight, the lace was so thin, so like this one was giving me a hard time, y'all. So I installed my wig like this. I sprayed the lace spray on top of the lace because like I said, this was giving me a hard time and I did not have time to be going through what I went through. Like, y'all see, I be struggling. Like, I want to show y'all everything that I be going through putting these dang on wigs on, because it's not always as easy as I may make it look. Like y'all say, y'all be like, you put it on so easy, girl. Okay. So I kind of blew through this part because I show this in every video, y'all. Like, this is the same thing I do. I put it on and I cut the lace, okay? I use the eyebrow razor and I just pull the lace up and it creates a jagged line and it follows the shape of the hairline so you don't mess up too much. So I love doing it this way, and I highly recommend you to do this as well, because the little razors be like $1 at the beauty supply and everybody has these, you know, like, so it's like a household item, you know. So I am going in with the Ruby Kisses cream contour concealer thingy. It's in the shade 13 and I'm just erasing that white line. Y'all know how these lace, especially synthetics, do that line be white, okay? So I put the elastic band back on because I'm gonna part the wig. I decided on a bust down middle part on this baby, okay? So I was like, yeah, we're going to take it all the way back because this is 13 by 6. 13 by 6 looks way better on big heads and people who have locks under their wigs because like it just looks more natural. So yes, this is 13 by 6, y'all. And I did go in with my hot comb and just apply some pressure at the top to lay everything down, and then I kind of bumped it up at the top just for like a little bit of more of a volume effect, okay? So y'all see me getting it in. Like, this wig is really cute, and as you can see here, I put the I did go in with my little, I think this is like a detangler. And I know I usually use my unbrush, but it was unavailable at the moment. But I just wanted to show you guys the side comparisons. This side is combed out, the other side is not. And I think that combing it out makes it look less wiggy, in my opinion. I did also want to insert this clip into this video because you guys always say, you know, it just looks easy when I do these wig installs. And girl, let me tell you, the sides were lifting on this one. Like I said, the cap is small. The lace was like, I don't know. I was having a hard time with this one. So I don't think this one is very beginner friendly because I went through a lot to get this to look like it did, okay? And to be honest, I had to go back and film this a second day because I was just over it. And you might be able to tell in my face that I was just like, ugh. And like, by the time I had my baby hairs all together, like the wig would like just came off. So I'm like, oh my God. But you know, when I got it on in the end result, it looks really good, okay? So I'm just showing y'all how I style my baby hairs. I kind of do it, like pre-do it, because I've been noticing I've been cutting my baby hairs like either too long or too short, and I'm like, why? Like, I cannot figure this out. So just take your time with it, and if it's better to cut them too long than too short, so you can't uncut them, you know. And then I went in with the little sideburns and did like some little baby ones because it just fits. I love doing baby hairs on my wigs. I don't care how old I'm gonna get. I'm gonna be an old grandma doing them. And y'all hate that. That is so funny. Old women be like, why does it have to be baby hairs? It's like, girl, because it's like a look, okay? Like, it just completes the wig. Like, I don't know. And I think as of somebody who's had thin edges their whole life, to be able to do this, I just can't not do it. I can't not do it, okay? So I am using the Fantasia Mousse Spritz on these edges, y'all. I use this for both human and synthetic wigs, okay? So it just gets everything down, laid down without looking too crispy like gels and hairsprays do. So I really like the hold of it, and like it gets the job done. And then you can even like comb it out when it dries, and it'll still be in the shape that you know, sculpted it into, okay? So baby hairs is laid, girl. Like, I was really feeling this install. Like, this is really cute, okay? So I'm showing you guys everything. That my sideburns were lifting a little bit, like the baby hairs, because this was recorded after I did a bunch of videos, like clothing hauls and my clothing hauls. So yeah, it was a lot of movement going on this, okay? But I did want to like come on here and like let y'all know this wig is a 10 out of 10, okay? Like I did a lot of changing my clothes in this wig, and it held up really good, as you guys are seeing right now. This is like me moving around in the wig for like 3 hours straight, and it's still cute, okay? And then even after that, I went out and took pictures, and it still looked so good, and it still looks good to this day that I'm filming this voiceover. So this is a 10 out of 10. I definitely like this one. I definitely want to try the other ones in the collection, but I'm scared of how they are shaped, because I had such a hard time with this. But this one is really like 22, 24 inches. This is it, you know, in its natural state. If you pull it, it does go like a little bit longer down to 30 inch, but it's not long, not too long, like not like unnatural long. And I love the layers, and like, y'all, this one is really good, okay? Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. And as always, thanks for watching.